What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me up over that tree. Hold up and watch that bitch feed.
Shout out What Sleep TV, man. What Sleep TV? Ain't no sleep, motherfucker.
Sweet Poison. How you doing?
What you do? I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's up?
Once again, I thank you for pulling up here. I know it was a long drive. I'm super out the way, but
No, it's cool. A little traffic, but nothing I ain't used to.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. I like the fit. You look good.
Thank you, man. I just putting a little something together. Have to look good for what's sleep.
Yeah.
Gotta come with it on. Feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
But since this your first, this ain't. Let me clarify. This ain't your first time on the What Sleep platform because what I respect about you is that you really be I done seen you on so many platforms. I know you going on like a media run. Right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
So we'll talk about that. I know you maybe you dropping something later. We'll talk about that. But I have to say, I salute you for how you invest in yourself. You pushing your line. Other people see that and respect that. So this ain't your first time on What Sleep. Right. But this is your first time, on the What Sleep couch.
On the couch.
Yeah.
I made
it. So with that being said, though, just give an introduction on who you are. Like it can be short, it can be long, however you want it to be.
Well, I am Sweet Poison. You feel me? Nashville's MC. You feel me? I represent like Boss Fly Hustle. You feel me? I'm very big on health and wellness. What else? Very big with the community and family. All that is like who I am as a whole. Of course, I'm an artist. Wear many hats, mother, sister, daughter, all of that. But overall, I feel like I just love to say this. Like I'm just love. Like at the end of the day, like that's what I am. Like love at the end of the day. Also, just great. Great. That's pretty much an introduction for me. I've been doing this for a minute, man. You feel me? So just steady going, staying consistent. For sure.
It's something I tell everybody that I know you already do. Like, how they always say like, what's the right quote for it? But like you said, you've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing what I've been doing for a long time, right? But just think about like, we all, like, let's be honest, we all doubt ourselves sometimes. Like, that's just natural, because if you want to be the best, like, you're going to doubt yourself sometimes. Damn, I need to be better.
Yeah, for sure.
So, can you talk about how important it is to just always keep pushing your line? Because what they say is, if you quit, you never going to know how far you're going to make it, right?
Right.
It's something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
I just don't know the quote word for word.
Right. So how I feel about it is, like, if you truly believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you start anything, I feel like you should finish it. Like anytime I've ever started anything, that's school, what I'm saying, jobs, whatever I start, I always finish. I just feel like that's just who I am, and that's what I've always known. So it's very important to just keep going, like just staying consistent. Like you just got to believe in yourself, and like if you believe in yourself, people will believe in you because they see it. You feel me? It ain't, you can't sugarcoat it, you can't hide it, you gotta respect it if anything,
Yeah.
So
see, I wanna bring up something. I actually went to the studio up in Nashville, I think it was like 2 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I ran into somebody that I remember working with like when I had first started What Sleep, this is like 2019 or whatever. And he was talking about how, man, I remember when he be telling everybody like, man, I remember when he was like, his platform was small and ain't nobody wanna do what he said, ain't nobody wanna do interviews with me or whatever, and now it's the other way around.
Okay.
That's a perfect example of like, cause like, let's be honest, like in the beginning of What Sleep, people used to talk crazy about it. Like, I remember somebody said vividly, he was like, man, don't nobody care about what he got to say or something. He a lame vlogger with like 400 followers. I don't know why, but I remember that. But that gave me the like
that motivation, that drive.
Exactly.
Yeah, it fueled it. You feel me? Fueled your fire, because it's like you already knew what you was on,
right?
But you probably just needed that, like that doubt, like you just said, like that sense of doubt will put that fire up under your ass, like for real. Like anytime people try to doubt me, it just make me go harder, like real talk. So like I love it. Like please doubt me, like keep doubting me, keep sleeping with sleep. You feel me? Like what sleep? You feel me? Like for real. So I agree. That shit for real. Like I love it. Like when they say hate motivate, like it literally does. So somebody got to do it.
Yeah, and a lot of times your biggest, like, the people who be watching you the most be the people that hate you.
Man,
that,
right?
like,
They be
don't
kind of
even
trying
like
to
you.
prey on your downfall a little bit, you know? Like wishing, not even wishing you the best, but like I said, preying on your downfall. It should be weird, but you're right. Yeah.
Well, so I don't think you mentioned like what area of Nashville you from. Like, are you from a specific area? Because I'm from Antioch.
You from Antioch? Okay, I'm from out east. You feel me? East side, born and raised. But I lived all over Nashville though, like so. That's why I'm kind of well known outside of my music. Like I was like well known because like I lived all over Nashville. Went to a lot of different schools growing up, but predominantly on the east side is where I was at. You feel me? That's where I stumped at. That's where I probably had my first fist fight. You feel me? Like everything. You feel me? First house party. I ain't no telling, probably went to juvenile from out east at one point. Like who knows? But east side was my home. It's still my home. Like I'm still on the east side to the day. You feel me? So yeah.
What's your like? Can you name like top 3 best memories out there growing up in East Nashville?
Yeah, man. I know. Just like, let's see. I don't know. We just used to just have fun. Like I don't know. Just it really ain't no. It's memories because it's just like a lot of stuff. But like just being up in my auntie house. Like she lived in like CWA, and we used to just be over there like every weekend.
What's that?
CWA is like these apartments. But they're not projects, but they like based on income apartments.
Okay.
But they right next to Casey, like right next to James Casey. So they right there. So we used to like go to Casey like every weekend and just have fun. It was like it's a place. I mean, it's like a little part in the project. They call it the Circle. So we used to be in the Circle. Just I don't know, just be fun times, cookouts, like just all type of shit. Water fights, balloon fights. You know what I'm saying? Just all type of shit like that. What else? Some good memories. I remember growing up, I lived in CWA, and I remember like my dad, he was teaching me how to ride a bike at the time. But like me and my sister, I got a twin sister too, so he was like, we was like learning how to ride bikes or whatever. And my sister like just took off down the hill. She don't know what she doing. She just on the bike riding, like going straight towards the street. So my daddy like running after. That shit was funny as hell. And had to catch her and like grab her from like going in the street though. Like that's a memory I have for real. That shit was crazy. And I got hit on the bike too over there. Oh, that was crazy. I was like 5 and I was on my brother 15 speed. I was like a real tomboy growing up. So I used to try to do everything my brother did. And yeah, I was just riding. I guess this car didn't see my little bitty ass and backed straight up and hit me, man. That shit was crazy. And I was like I said, I was like 5 or 6 years old. So I was little. But I was cool. You feel me? I'm here still. So it didn't hurt me too bad.
Yeah.
So I got some good memories, got some traumatic memories, but overall good things, you know what I'm saying? Things that shape me to who I am, you know what I'm saying? So
It's good.
I can't complain.
Sure.
For real.
Well, so how do you feel about the gentrification that be going on in East Nashville?
Oh my God. I mean, I feel like it was coming just because Nashville was growing so rapidly.
Yeah, so
Of course it was coming. But I feel like they doing a little too much. Like they just doing a lot. So every chance I get, I try to like keep it culture. You know what I'm saying? I be making people feel uncomfortable. I don't care. Because they need to know, like, this is still out east. Like, they be saying East Nashville is not East Nashville, it's out east. Like, you know, or east side. Not East Nashville.
Yeah. I be saying, like, East Nashville to certain people.
Yeah.
But when I know, like, you know, you say that to somebody that's from there, they're like, huh?
Right.
I mean, I've always known that that's out east.
Yeah.
I never knew, like, East Nashville, that's some
exactly. But, like, when I used to work in, like, restaurants and stuff, and people would ask me where I'm from, because, of course, they're not from here. So I just be like, East Nashville, but whole time I'm like, I'm from out east, you know what I'm saying? But most definitely, like, tourists, they know East Nashville and West Nashville and stuff like that. So yeah, that's funny. That's how you can tell who really from here and who not, though, how they talk, you know?
Yeah, well, damn, I just said
right, on me.
It's certain like, words. See,
the lingo, you know?
We should talk about that too.
I know, right?
So, well, as far as the gentrification though, this is something like it's crazy because, you know, we getting older every day.
Yeah.
I remember like I can't remember how old I was. I mean how young I was, but we used to drive around, like, I'm talking about, like, with my mom, like, my parents. We used to drive around South Nashville, and I used to get so annoyed with my mama whenever she would talk about, man, I remember when this is right here, this is right here, this is right here. And now, like, that's our reality.
Yeah, seriously. Like Hickory Hollow Mall, like how they they finna tear it down. Like, it's crazy. What else? I think they said they finna tear down, with something out north.
Out north.
I can't even remember right now, but yeah, they're tearing down everything. They're literally tearing down everything, and it's crazy, but good times, good memories. I mean, if nothing don't ever grow, it'll never be. You know what I'm saying? So things have to grow and change because that's just life. You know? So that's really how I feel about the gentrification. I feel like it sucks, but then it's like, change is good, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's good and bad for us because, I mean, really, though, like, with what we do, especially with what you do, I mean, the more people here, that's the more people in your hometown.
Yeah, consumers, more consumers, you feel me? If you think it from that aspect, you know? Yeah. Think about it from that aspect, for sure. Yeah. And I feel like the people that's coming in, you feel me, they are open to the real music city. They want to hear our music and country music, you feel me? They want to hear it all because they think, oh, this is a music city, so we know y'all got all the music. That's what they think. That's what I've heard. So I be like, yeah, for sure. A little bit of everything. It's like a melting pot here.
Since we talked about, you know, how we've been knowing each other for a minute. But I mean, it's been at least 5 years. Oh, no, really, though, I seen your video with Bree a long time ago.
Yeah, that was way longer than 5 years then.
Yeah, when I looked it up, when I seen it on YouTube, like, I was looking it up, like, you know, over the past few days since, you know, I knew you was coming, just to make sure I knew everything.
Right.
That was actually 10 years ago.
10,
Did it seem like that far?
It do, but it don't. Cause I done so much since then, so it's like, cause it's like I think I'm like, damn, that was a long time ago, but it should be going so fast. Like, the lifestyle be so fast sometimes. I be like, whoa, like, and I ain't gonna say I ain't made it, but like just the industry, like, you know, crossing over, that's a whole nother like, So I be thinking like, right now I'm cool, like I ain't trying to rush nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is divine, so. When that time come, I'm gonna be really ready. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, you ain't trying to rush the process.
Yeah, no. I love to just experience it and just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? However long, whatever. Like I said, about time. Everything in about time, always. You know.
If you talking to somebody that's like from Nashville and you know the outskirts, Antioch or whatever, what's like a few giveaways you can tell like somebody like, oh yeah, he grew up here. On me is definitely one of them. I don't hear that other
on me. When they be like, is it dunk? Like, is it dunk? Like back in the day, like, is it dunk? You know, that means like if it's a lot of people there. Erkin, I think Erkin came from Nashville. That means like you get on my nerves, you're annoying, you know. What else we got? Man, it's a lot.
Shitty.
You're shitty, yeah, shitty.
You
Was
shitty right now?
Yeah, I'm shitty, man. Yeah. You know, they say got that shit on now. Yeah. Either way, it's shit involved. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, you know, like, you feel me?
Yeah, that definitely.
You feel me? I say it all the time. My gosh. Huh?
Yeah, that's natural. What you doing?
What you doing? Yeah. That's crazy. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, they come here, they gonna have to learn our lingo for real.
For real. You feel me? It's Cashville, baby. Oh, Cashville too. Yeah.
You know what? Since you from out east, I grew up in Antioch. You know, when I lived here. A lot of people say Antioch ain't Nashville. Well, what do you think about that? Is Antioch Nashville?
Antioch is Nashville. It's definitely Nashville now. Like, probably earlier on, it probably wasn't Nashville because it was like the outskirts, you know what I'm saying? But since the gentrification, everybody from like the projects and everything done moved out here. So it's pretty much Nashville now as far as the people, you know what I'm saying? So as I was growing up, like when I was really young, like I just knew Antioch was like, it kind of reminded me probably like you probably have to have a little money or something to live out here a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, no, anybody can live out here now. But yeah, it's definitely Nashville.
Yeah, when I first moved over there, and like I'm just learning what Antioch is, I'm thinking, oh, okay, damn, y'all done came up on some money. Okay. So I had the same idea too. So, yeah. But I mean, being that I grew up in Antioch, though, like I definitely like seen like just the changes like in real time, like when Nashville started getting bigger. But I mean, I fuck with Antioch. I like to say it.
Yeah, I like Antioch. It's cool. I don't like the drive out here because it's always traffic, but it's cool. I used to live out in Antioch for a long time. I lived out there for about like 7-8 years.
For real?
Yeah.
I lived there from like 2010 to 20, like last year.
For real? That's when I probably moved out there like 2009, I think. And then I stayed all the way out there to like 2022. Then I finally moved back to the city, so I had to get back out there. Boy, I love living in the city. It's so remote to everything. It's just easy to commute. No?
Yeah, I like being out here.
For real?
I don't like living in the city, like where my other places, like where my people at, like out of town. Yeah. They an hour outside of Chicago.
Oh, for real?
I don't like living in the city.
In cities, yeah. I feel it though. I feel it. Like I said, I lived out on the outskirts for so long. I think I just wanted to get back to the city. For real. But it's cool.
Yeah. Well, talk about why you call yourself Nashville's original female MC. That's what it said on Twitter. I'm not sure if it say that on Instagram.
Yeah, it do. Okay. Original, just like, because I'm from here. You feel me? I was born and raised. You feel me? I didn't come from nowhere and, you feel me, grow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Nashville. You feel me? That's why I say original. So, you feel me? Like, really? It's a lot of females from Nashville, but a lot of people came from somewhere and probably grew up, you know what I'm saying? And now they claim in Nashville, but no, I'm original. So that's what I mean. Real Nashville native type shit.
What's the difference between an MC, a rapper, and an artist? Is there any difference? Like,
I feel like, okay, a rapper just raps, I guess. An artist, I consider myself an artist and an MC. An artist because I'm well-rounded. Like, I just don't put myself in a box. You feel me? Like, any genre. You feel me? Not even musically. Like, you feel me? Like, I want to act. You feel me? I can model, like, different things of artistry. That's why I call myself an artist. As far as an MC, it's because, like, for me, just growing up, I knew that MC stood for master of control or some shit. So just like mastering your craft. Like, that's how I look at it. So I feel like I'm an MC because I pretty much master my craft when it comes to rap. So yeah.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Do you consider somebody like a MC or a rapper if they can't freestyle? Because I haven't heard people say that before. Not
really, because like I could freestyle maybe if I had to, but like I don't prefer. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even see, like, when I see people freestyle, I don't see, like, I done had people come here and dead ass freestyle, like, but I mean they probably knew it before, but just the fact that they remembered it, like, that's crazy. But I'm not an artist, so I ain't never really did that. I don't see how people even freestyle.
Right, so I consider myself like when it comes to freestyling, like, because most of my raps, like, here lately I don't write them. You know what I'm saying? So I know I just like come up with the shit in my head and I remember it, like, literally. Damn. So I haven't wrote in so long. I have my whole little process. I just like listen to the beat and whatever I'm thinking, I like record myself saying it so I can like replay it if I need to, and then I just remember it in that way. So yeah, I don't really write too much, but I don't mind writing because sometimes I do want to see it and, you know, really see what I'm saying. Be like, okay, that can go with that, or I might switch some around. But yeah, it just depends on what mood I'm in, for real.
Damn, so, well, can't be fucked with. You
didn't write it.
You lying.
Swear. Could never. Didn't write it. Back in that mode, crazy. Didn't write it. I literally, if anything, I'll go back because, for the distribution sites, you know, you want to have your lyrics on there. Yeah. So I'll go back and, like, listen to it and, like, literally just type out what I'm saying. Like, I ain't write that shit. For real.
Damn.
You can ask Top. No, I come in there, I be ready to go. He be like, you ready? I'm like, ready to go. So sometimes I have to be like, hold on, let me see what I said. And I'm like, okay, I said this. So that's like literally that's how I write, if anything.
Damn.
Just record myself before I actually go into the studio.
See, I don't make music, but I just really don't see how y'all do that.
For real, I mean, it's challenging, especially like when you performing live and stuff like that. Because, you know, you got to remember everything, all your lyrics. Well, you don't want to not remember. I don't. I want to remember my shit. So I make sure I just rehearse and make sure we come correct. You feel me?
That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. The first person that I knew that, like, they said that they didn't write raps was a long time ago, Lil Wayne. Yeah. That was the very first person that I ever was like, damn, I can't believe he don't write. But they say, like, you tell me if this true. They say that, like, you come up with the best shit by just listening to the beat and just, I guess, flowing along with it.
Most definitely. Okay. Most definitely. Because sometimes writing just take too long because sometimes you can just be in your head too much and then you might see like nah, and you just keep eventually you just be like fuck it because you done changed them so many times because you just in your head too much. So I just feel like you said, going with the flow, listening to the beat and just going for sure. That
makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense when you put it like that. But I ain't really been in the studio.
You done been to some studio sessions though?
No, I've been going to studio sessions from time to time. I actually finna probably start working in one. Okay. Because doing these freestyles, I had to learn how to record because I be doing all this stuff myself. So I had to learn how to record. But I may start working at a studio just as an engineer part time there.
That would be great. So I think it'll be great though. Just something else to add to your resume.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think the growth of Nashville has helped this a lot because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I first started, blogging, I guess if you wanna just name it something. Yeah. I didn't really listen to many Nashville artists at the time. Right. I really didn't. But over the years, as I made it my mission to pay attention to the scene and just everybody around. I actually listen to a lot of. If I go on my replays, it's gonna show a lot of Nashville music. For real, right? So, have you, since the growth of Nashville has went up like crazy? Have you noticed a difference in, just people paying more attention to yours, or?
Oh yeah, I do agree. Yeah, just because I say I run into so many people every day, from all over, at the gyms, at little places I go to kick it and hang out, and it's always somebody that's not from Nashville. You feel me? So I feel that in a sense is great because it's they might be from up north somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And they hear my music and they be like, it don't sound like Nashville music. I'm like, how does Nashville music sound? Do you know how Nashville music sound? You don't because you're not from here. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I feel like my shit definitely gets more attraction now that the city has grown. Even just far as my social medias, I could tell in the numbers and stuff like that. True. And the demographics, yeah, it'd be cool.
Nashville #1 on your demographics?
Nashville is #1 on mine.
Yeah, mine too. Mine in Nashville, then I think it's Memphis and Chattanooga and other cities, but Nashville for sure.
For sure. Yeah. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. However we gotta get in, I'm all for it.
I've noticed over the years, since we first met, I think we both have, just gotten better at this. But your social media presentation is definitely on point.
Yeah.
Who was it? Somebody that told you hey, I think you should do this or do that, or you was just kind of seeing that for yourself? Oh, I need to take better pictures. Whoa.
That's funny. Because yes, definitely. Let's see, what's this? 2024.
Yeah.
2022.
You got some good pictures from 2021, I think.
Yeah, so I'm just saying actually probably was 2021. Okay. But prior to then it was probably 2018. That's when I first had someone reach out to me on some want to help with some marketing and branding as far as my look and brand or whatever. Okay. That kind of didn't work out. Then I had
what you mean it didn't work out?
With me and the
with somebody doing
it was cool, but for me it just didn't work out. Okay. So then I had some people reach out to me from Miami, and they was on some same thing, but on some marketing and branding and promotion, management type deal. So I kind of signed with them for a little bit. And then here now, cause that was only for a year. I never re-signed with them just cause it wasn't a good fit for me. I did the whole course, finished it or whatever. It was cool. I learned a lot, experienced a lot working with them. I was in Miami I was in Miami a lot. But like I said, it wasn't a good fit for me. But here now, I have a new marketing and branding team. So that's what I've always been big on, just my marketing, my branding, and putting that out there, making that, because it's not all about music, but it's about music. But other avenues can open doors. You know what I'm saying? So your brand is you. So I feel like that's very important. So with that being said, yes, someone got at me and was you feel me, we need to do this, so that's what I've been on. They've been helping consult with me now for about 6 months. So
since those 6 months, have you personally noticed the
oh yeah, for sure.
What was I guess what reaction from the people have you noticed differently?
Just the consistency I feel like of it, just the professionalism, just the views on my reels and my photos, just the whole algorithm. I could just tell, you know what I'm saying? And just like I said, if you stay consistent, like them numbers are gonna just grow, period. And I just try to make sure I at least like post something every day.
Oh, you just post every day?
Yeah,
that's good.
Like literally, like especially on my story, that's every day. But literally, like on my feed, I try to post something every day, literally every day, because like it keeps you in the rotation with the algorithm. So you got to.
You always in their face.
Yeah, got to keep it in their face, because what am I doing it for? You feel me? I feel like the consistency gonna pay off, man, because eventually somebody gonna see it, you know. It's just been showing proof on my end. Right?
I'm gonna tell you, so something I always tell my parents, like they've been on about. I remember I ain't gonna lie, I first came to them with What Sleep. I feel like they was looking at me like, huh?
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, this is some new generation.
Right, I was just gonna say the generations, yeah.
But I used to always tell them that like, I've done my research on like plenty of people that done what I've done, that you know, being an artist, all that. So I feel like I kind of know like how to grow, but I always tell them that like with this music shit or just entertainment, it's kind of like I always compare it to like the analogy I like to use is like a snowball that's at the top of the hill. Like it's small at first, but once it starts growing and growing and growing, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger out of nowhere, and that's why people think people just blow up out of nowhere. Right. The whole time they was doing their thing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Can you talk about, you know, working with Smokey Hendrixx? Because just on YouTube, from what I seen, he had like y'all have a song together that's your highest viewed music video, right? Okay. Yeah,
Back in That Mode.
Right.
Yeah. That's the song that really opened up the doors for me and Smokey. Like shout out Coach Smoke, you feel me? He was working on an all-female project called Exquisite Taste.
Okay.
I think it was 2022, like 2 years ago. Yeah. Right. So he hit me up, of course. But me and Smokey been knowing each other before then, but like, you know, just hit me up because, you know, he wanted to do this female project. And it wasn't just all Nashville, it was like other females from like the little surrounding areas or whatever as well, like Memphis and Carolinas and stuff like that. So anyway, he hit me up about that. So I was like, yeah, we could do it, you know. So, you know, he sent me the beat or whatever, and Back in That Mode came about. So once Back in That Mode came about, we in the studio, and I don't know, just something like Smoke, because before he sent me the Back in That Mode beat, he sent me some other beats too, you feel me? And all his shit was just sounding so good. I'm like, man, I can get on all these beats. So I was just like, Smoke, we just gonna do something. We just finna just go. We finna lock in. You know what I'm saying? So really, ever since then, we've been locked in. Me and Coach, like we did a whole project together. The fourth quarter, we dropped that the end of 2022. Like I said, that was our first little rodeo with all that. And ever since then, we just been on go. Like that's literally like my main producer. Like I fuck with Smoke. Like I'm not opposed to dealing with the others, but but. Smoke, he just know my sound. We just got that chemistry, you know what I'm saying, and we just work really well together. So
it's good. I think y'all should keep working with one another. Like I use like a good producer and artist duo that I remember that they had stopped working for a while. Gucci and Zaytoven.
Yes.
Like they pretty much came up. I ain't gonna say they came up together, but a lot of Gucci.
Yes, like, that was all Zaytoven. Most of all his like 06, 05, all that old Gucci was a lot of Zaytoven.
Facts.
Yeah.
So whenever they kind of like stopped working with one another, like people had noticed that. They was like, dang, I'm kind of fucking with this other Gucci. So just to kind of relate it back to that, I think y'all should keep working together. Yeah. And y'all creating a good sound.
Exactly.
But you know what though? When you had mentioned what y'all had dropped in 2022, that just make me think how much I had missed out on. Yeah. Because it was 2021 and pretty much like the majority of 2022. That's when like I was kind of like out of the loop of everything.
Okay.
Like, I was sick. I was.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know y'all dropped a project together.
Oh yeah. You gotta go revisit that thing because that's one of my favorite projects, honestly.
Which one?
The fourth quarter.
Okay.
That was my last project. Like I ain't dropped no project since then. I done been dropping just singles since then.
Right.
But that was my last project that I dropped. And just cause like me and Smokey, like I had a lot of creative control. He definitely produced every track on there, and he was creatively, producing it as well. And we just like everything. Like I like sometimes he wouldn't even be in the studio with me, but then I come and I had a song. I'm like, Smoke, I did this song. He's like, what? You did this song? I'm like, yeah, I did this song. Here's send me another beat. Did that song. So I was just literally like piling on records and him just like, we finna do an album. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? So we did it, man, and basically I call it the fourth quarter because I dropped it at the fourth quarter of the year.
Makes sense.
And just I feel like the fourth quarter when it comes to sports, in a sense, it's the most important quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole game could go one way. You feel me? But that fourth quarter, like, it's either gonna make or break you as a team. You know what I'm saying? Or as a player. You know, you're gonna have to like be your greatest self. Like, I feel like most of the greats really thrive in the fourth quarters, like Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James. Like, you feel me? Like, they thrive. Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So
everybody that you mentioned, like, a lot of times when they just talk about like their most memorable games or like their best games is mainly like towards the end, because like, that is what mattered the most.
Man, I'm telling you, because like I done watch games and you be thinking this team definitely finna win the whole time. Nope, you feel me? My boys got them in Golden State. They done some shit like that too before, you know. But yeah, so I just had to correlate it with that. That's why we named it Fourth Quarter. But yeah, it's a really great album though.
So back in that mode though, did you expect that to be like the one that people gravitated to the most, or?
I mean, I just feel like anytime I do a song, I be feeling like, oh, this is the shit. Like, this is the best song. That's me. You feel me? But I kind of did, because I knew it was a great little song. Because how I even just came up with the song, like the shit was just so organic. It was just naturally. Like, so when
tell us that story then.
Like I said, Smokey sent me the beat. You feel me? And like how I always my process of my music is like most of the time I'm in my car. I'm not even gonna lie, because that's when I like to hear the music in my car, like the speakers. It's just like I become one with the beat sometimes or something like that. And then like I just went in like the little, it's like them little bells or something. And then it was just definitely like an up tempo. I was just like, and then I had came off of like I ain't gonna say like a slump, but I like to say that. So like a little slump. I hadn't dropped no music in probably like a couple months. You feel me? Oh, okay. So it was like I was really back in that mode. So that's how it kind of came about. Everything, like I was back in that mode, like just grinding. You feel me? Like back on my shit, just non-stop. You know, and it just came about like that.
For sure.
So yeah.
So you ain't dropped no project since 2022. What you doing? You know, you showing yourself in the media a lot lately. You know, you pushing a lot of singles. Are you dropping something soon? Yeah.
You know, I gotta give y'all some, because I can't go too long without dropping no full project. Because I like projects. You know,
me too.
I feel like they really. I like to tell stories in a sense, like even through my music. If you really listen, like I'm really telling a story. So the project just gonna bring all that together. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be dropping the project soon. It'll probably be more towards. I'm fourth quarter. You feel me? So it'll probably be more towards the end of the year, because I got a couple more singles I'm gonna drop before then. So
like my favorite artist, I ain't gonna lie. If he want to drop a project every month, I'm all for it, right? But you know, singles is really the good way to grow. Like, who is this somebody in your ear like telling you like, hey, push singles instead of, you know, just putting out a whole project, or is that just you doing research, or like what is it?
It's me, and just based off
just knowing the game,
and just you know, just seeing my my patterns and how, you know, how far I've come, and just my journey. You feel me? Just knowing, okay, like I done like I got plenty of projects. I feel like I do. So I just feel like me just taking a single run, I have never done that.
Ever?
No.
So when is okay? So we can just say like since 2022 is you just been releasing singles, been on the single runs. Okay.
So like before then, I had never really done that. Like just dropping singles. I probably drop one single, maybe another. Then I'm finna probably drop a project or EP or something like that.
Okay.
But just literally like just because I feel like music. People making music every day, you know what I'm saying? So even though like I got singles I love and I want to push them, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I still gotta have that music, because people, the attention span of people is so short these days. So it's like they forget, because people like, when you dropping something, I'm like, I literally just dropped a song. You feel me? And I got songs before then that you probably heard, but it's just like, just hearing stuff like that be making you stay on your shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping you on your toes. I feel like when people like, when you drop it, I'm like, alright, bet, goddamn, like, you feel me? But that lets me know people want to hear me, you feel me? So it's a good thing, I feel like.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say about, you know, you pushing out singles, that's actually good, because think about it. If people keep on hearing you or seeing you, you know, release good singles or good videos, they're gonna eventually like be like, damn man, I want a project. That's when people start hitting you like, damn man, when you gonna release a project? When you gonna release a project? When you gonna release a project? Versus, you know, you just dropping one single and then, you know, maybe not too many people hear it.
Right.
And then you drop a 10-song project and not too many people hear that. It's kind of like, dang, you just, I mean, it's good that you put music out, but you know, at the end of the day, it's about like how many people you can get listen to it. You know? So I'm glad that you're doing that.
Thank you.
A lot of the people that I listen to now, dead ass, like I listen to them off singles. Like C-Bands, he just dropped a project, I think 2 days. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. 2 days ago, something like that. I started listening to him based off this single that he had, and like ever since then, I just been since then. Like singles is the way to go.
Okay, like, I appreciate that.
No problem. I can't remember where I seen it, but they said like it's been a long time since somebody blew up off a mixtape. Like that's
now, like exactly, like it's a new era now. You know what I'm saying? The game has changed, even though that sounds cliche, but the game's changed, you feel me? It really has. Like with all these social media platforms, like we was talking earlier about TikTok, you feel me? TikTok really changed everything.
For real.
You feel me? Making shit so fast and quick, like it just, if you really want to be in this shit, you gotta be like for real. Like you can't be playing, because you can get left behind real quick. You know what I'm saying? So keeping them singles in rotation and keeping them pumping out, like it keep you in the loop. I feel like it keep you right in the track with everybody else, like, because I don't really feel like I'm competing with people in Nashville, me personally. I'm just saying, like, for me, my perspective is I'm competing with them people that's already in the game, because they the ones that's getting all the attention, you feel me? So I'm trying to get up there with them, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. And I don't even really see competition, because I feel like if anything we can collab, you know what I'm saying? Competition is kind of like, we ain't got to be on that. If you collab, you can do more with that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to compete with one another, you can just work together.
Facts.
For sure. So.
Just to add on to that just a little bit, I mean, I film hour-long interviews. I film 30-minute interviews.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. Most times, people are just watching them 1-minute clips. It's changed in music, and it's changed in what I do too. And you know, you gotta adapt. And, you know, for the people that ain't adapt, you know.
Yeah, because
paying attention.
Because on YouTube, they got them YouTube shorts now.
Yeah, they got YouTube.
They got the shorts now, like, so that's how you know she just changed it. Yeah, it's basically a reel. Yeah, but I think it's dope though, because like a person could blow up off a clip. You know what I'm saying? Just by just one little part of their song, and they got the whole world on it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I feel like it's good. Change is good, man. Change is good. It's evolution. You feel me? We've been evolving the whole time. You know, literally.
But talk about working with Averianna The Personality.
Oh man, that's my tribe member right there. That's like my tribe, man. We say tribe, but it's like a good friend, a sister. You know what I'm saying? We got like a really great bond. I met her through a mutual friend of ours, like prior to us ever working together.
Okay.
So we've been knowing each other for a while. But working with her, it's been amazing. Like, we still work. Like, she's definitely on my team. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just great. Like, she's just a light. Like, and something that
I think she's good energy. Like,
most definitely. And a light that the city needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really pushes for Nashville. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, in a sense, that's what Nashville had been lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody who really, like, trying to break these barriers, you know, kick down these doors for the city, you feel me? And she's definitely doing that. So it's been really great working with her and us continuing to work together. She's just like, I can call her right now and then we can talk business, and then we can get on with just like some regular personal shit. Like, it's just like we just got that type of bond. But yeah, she's great, man. She's really great. Like, that's how I can just keep saying that all day. But yeah. And she fuck with me tough. Like, I originally, like I said, we had kind of grew our bond because like I was a personal trainer at once.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I got a certification in personal training, and I had did it for like maybe 6 months because it kind of wasn't for me because I don't know, I can't be that hands-on with people for real. But not her, but just other people. But I had started training her, and that's how we really kind of grew close. And then we kind of just you know what I'm saying, just been there ever since. But yeah, that's my girl, Averianna.
Yeah, her, and I actually like, you know, speaking on like what she do, I really like what Texas Trill do, like with the ring too. I think, I don't know, I don't think they get enough credit. Like, to be honest, like me personally, I don't think they get enough credit. Yeah, I've been trying to like, you know, work with Texas Trill for a minute, but you know, she be busy. Like,
been there.
Schedules don't always be correlated.
For sure.
I really like what both of them doing.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the ring?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hold on, you don't even know this story, but when Texas Trill first ever came to Nashville, just put it like that, she did an all-female cipher. I want to say it was 2018. It's on YouTube. You can go pull it up. But yeah, she did an all-female cipher. She had me in there. She had Niecy Elliott in there.
Oh, I remember.
She had Marrinol.
Okay.
What is my girl name? Oh my goodness, Lux. K-Lux.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And she had her on there. Man, it was a great time. So that's how I got first introduced to Texas Trill. And then, like, that was before she was even doing, like, them rings like she doing now. She had the cipher, you feel me? And then she did another ring in that same place we shot that cipher. It was like a boxing gym. It was literally a boxing gym. And I did that show. So, yeah, and then I done some with her in Atlanta, here in Nashville. Yeah, I fuck with Texas. Jess. That's my girl. She cool. Yeah, and I like what she doing, too. Her platform has really, really grown since 2018 for sure. Like, but I was just glad to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always glad to be a part of it. For some reason, I'm sometimes always the first, along with, you know, not just me personally, but like I'm like always the first people to do shit. So it'd be cool. Love it.
Yeah. Somebody else you was a part of, like, well, you worked with early on, like just how we had mentioned earlier. With, 2 Live Bree. He used to go out Lubree. You want to know? I actually went to school with him. Like,
for real?
Yeah. Like we went to high school together.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. 2 Live Bree. He is now, but he's. I still even call him Lil Bree or Bree. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I just had to correct myself.
Right. So yeah, me and Bree, like, he was really. That's when he was still in high school when me and Bree first linked together. Like, I think he was maybe a senior or junior.
10 years. Well, it was either 10 or 11 years ago. Yeah, he was for sure still in high school.
Yeah, for sure. So he his manager at the time, like, that's when I was first kind of getting going too. Like, I guess, but he had kind of probably been doing music before me, but I don't know. But he he was still in high school. Well, he was young as hell.
In middle school.
Right. So he was already in the game. His manager at the time, I guess, saw me kind of, you know, doing my little thing or whatever, and he had a song called Not No Matter.
Yeah, it's probably too.
On a Mission.
Oh, On a Mission.
On a Mission. I think there's a song called On a Mission Mission or something like that. That song was like one of the hottest songs at the time. I swear he was going crazy. He had the kids going crazy on there. So I had peeped that, and like I said, his manager had reached out to me, so I seen what they had going on. So I was like, let's do it, you feel me? So we kind of linked up, and we did a collab with a song called No Matter. And yeah, it's been on ever since, man. That was 10 years ago. That's crazy. We shot a video for it and everything. It was a good time, man. But yeah, shout out to Lil Bree. He's still doing this thing. That's my brother, so we still locked in. We had other songs too that he dropped, but we got to get some more recent stuff, cause he be booked crazy and out of town on tour and stuff. So
all the time.
When it's time for us to lock back in, we definitely gonna lock back in though.
For sure.
But yeah.
Earlier, you mentioned that you were big on health, family, and just, you know, community in general. But I kind of want you to like touch on health before you, like, you know, just give your general thoughts on that.
Okay.
I've been big on health because I actually had to go through something that was like traumatic. I guess that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I tell everybody, like, no matter how small you think a problem is, go get it checked out. And the reason why I say that is because I discovered that I had, you know, a tumor based off just like a cough that, you know, the average person would probably just put off.
Oh, wow.
Like, real shit. Like,
okay.
really, you know, and this was around the time that COVID was a thing. So, you know, a few years back, if you had a cough, they would be like, oh, go get a COVID test, go get a COVID test. My mama always say COVID saved my life. But, you know, that's a whole nother story. But can you talk about, like, how important, like, this health is while you're young? Because, you know, as you get older, right, like, more problems going to rise, right?
Yes, for sure. And for me, I'm big on health because it's like prevention. You know how you said you got big on it because something had took place, right? So for me, I've been on this health journey since 2016. I cut meat out just because of the region we're in. They don't have the best of the best things. You know what I'm saying? This is America. Don't just being honest. They don't have the best of the best things.
Are you talking about the country or the state? Just the region. The
country.
Okay, the country.
America. You feel me? Like, it's a system. Everything is a system. So they're not really big on health because they want to keep us sick, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, that's the highest paid stuff is like hospitals and doctors and insurance companies and stuff like that, made to keep us sick, to keep us coming back to them. So that's where they come from. But as far as me, I got on this journey just from being enlightened. I actually seen a documentary, literally like 2016. It was called Cowspiracy. And that kind of just opened my eyes to a lot of different things. And then I was watching documentaries like The Hidden Colors and all of those series of documentaries. And I just made up in my mind, like, okay, there's some things I'm just going to cut back on because I'm seeing what they're doing to our people. Like, you feel me? They don't care. So, if you care about yourself and you love yourself, you're going to take care of yourself. Basically, that's what health comes from me. And just being more natural, I feel like, because a lot of things are so man-made and stuff now. A lot of chemicals are in things that we don't even know how to even pronounce the shit for real. So I'm really big on just being natural, if anything. You know, using all natural things for the most part. Eating natural, eating plants, you know, fruits, veggies and stuff like that. Working out, I work out pretty much every day. Just keeping your body in motion, keeping your blood flowing. It's all part of being healthy and keeping your body like oxygenated. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So yeah, like, I'm all for health, you know what I'm saying? However it looks for whoever, like going to get yourself checked if you feel like it's something wrong, definitely do that. But I don't know. It's a lot of things you can get from being in nature too, like being in the sun's vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? Walking on the soil is grounding. It helps removes metals and all type of toxins from out of your body, like stuff like that. Yeah. Like nature is really... it's a source, you feel me? That's where we come from, if you think about it. We're not man-made, you feel me? We come from a source, which is nature. So, we just got to get back to that. Like, these people going to kill us if we let them. I just do know that much, you feel me? But if I can help it, I'm going to be all right. Not saying, like, I'm trying to live to be 1,000 years old, no. But while I'm here, I want to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in and out of nobody's hospital. Like, I don't even get sick. I don't take medicines. For real? Yeah, like, I eat sea moss, you feel me? Take a tablespoon of that almost every day. You feel me? It keeps everything, a lot of vitamins and stuff like that, but...
That's crazy.
Drinking water, you feel me? Like, just big on it, man. And that's good. I'm glad, you know, you made it through all that and stuff.
Thank you.
So, you know, you definitely got purpose. You need to know that for sure. So,
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So
big.
If somebody that, let's say, and when I say eat like the average person, I'm just saying, like, okay, let's say, you know, every weekend they might have a, you know, I don't know, some beer or a drink or something. They probably eat meat every other day, and they want to, like, you know, go on, you know, the healthy route. Like, they want to cut meat out of their diet. They want to cut all that stuff out their diet. Yeah. What would you suggest, like, a person,
like the steps?
Yeah,
I would say detoxing, and a natural detox is fasting. You know what I'm saying? Just fasting. Like, it's different fasts. You can do intermediate fasting. You can do liquid fasting. You can do raw fast, or you can just do water, where you just drinking water. But it allows your body to basically heal itself. You feel me? It's gonna get rid of all of the toxins and all of the maybe parasites that you might have, because people are really full of parasites. People who eat meat and stuff, parasitic. Like, your body is feeding off of that, because your body, the inside is so acidic. Those parasites, that's how they're living in the acidic, like for real. Like, it's weird. But like, fasting is one of the easiest ways to really heal yourself. Okay. If you think about it, in some cultures, like you have Ramadan in the Muslim culture and stuff like that, they're smart. They're really smart because they be fasting, you know what I'm saying? And your body always needs to fast sometimes because your body needs a break. Just think about a car, right? You just keep driving it. Okay, you putting gas in it. That ain't gonna keep that car running. You gotta get an oil change. You gotta get your tune-ups, your check. You feel me? So you gotta kind of treat your body like that. You know what I'm saying? Rest sometimes. You can't just keep putting miles on your car and thinking it ain't gonna break down, basically. Right. You feel me? So eventually your body, and even when your body break down, it's really your body trying to heal itself, trying to tell you like, hold on. You need a break. But we don't listen. We think, oh, we got a cold or I'm sick. And most of the time it's just your body telling you, baby, you need a break. Quit eating the chicken. Quit eating the burgers from McDonald's. But I don't judge people either because I know everybody's on their own journey. So don't get me wrong. I do promote it. But I'm not frowning up at you if you're eating a burger. I'm just like, wow, they have a long way to go. Like, if anything. But, you know, it's okay. But I'm here. If anybody wants any type of answers or assistance or guidance, I can definitely help you. And I also got a food truck. Me and my sister, we have a plant-based food truck. It's called the Healing Garden. So we're actually trying to bring awareness to the community and trying to show people that, you know, you can still eat your comfort foods, because that's what we like to call them, and still be healthy at the same time.
I ain't never known about this, the Healing Garden.
The Healing Garden. So we just like a year.
Okay.
And like cause my music be taking over so much of my life, and it's literally like I'm literally on there. I'm cooking. I'm like a chef. Me and my sister, so we're actually cooking the food and we're on there. Like, it's our business. So I literally have to find time to do that for real. When it comes to this music shit, it's like a balance. I gotta balance it out. But it's a food truck here in Nashville, and we don't have a specific location because we just like to pop up when we do, and we'll pop up maybe like out east somewhere or out north or somewhere like that, and we'll post it on our page where we're gonna be. And we have different cuisines, we like to call them, stuff like fried oyster mushrooms. It kind of reminds you of fried chicken almost, but it's a fried oyster mushroom. We have like jackfruit sliders, kind of reminds you of like a barbecue pulled pork, but it's jackfruit, you know. So it's like everything is mental if you think about it, because like if I don't tell nobody this jackfruit, they won't even know it.
Because it probably tastes
similar. It tastes just almost the same. I mean, it don't have that meaty animal taste, I ain't gonna lie. But like, if you just thinking I'm finna eat a barbecue sandwich, that's what you gonna really feel like you're eating. Even with the fried oyster mushrooms, people love them. Like, a lot of our customers not even plant-based. Like, they don't even eat like I eat, but they come to our truck because they know it's good food. Yeah, that's and it's better for you. Like, overall, like, you don't feel heavy after you eat it. You probably feel energized, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet I can ask you, like, sometimes when you eat certain foods, don't it make you kind of like lazy a little bit? You probably get tired right after you eat it or something. You be like, man, I can go to sleep right now. You know?
Yeah, I mean, just like I told you earlier, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't eat meat at all if I really didn't have to, because I still do chemotherapy.
Okay.
Just, but not as much.
Okay.
Like, in the beginning, I used to go like, 5 days, you know, it's 5 days, 5 business days. I probably used to go like 4 times, 4 times, and I'm getting medicines every day.
Okay.
Now I only go once a month, and I'm barely getting anything.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't really get, like, I don't need to as much, like, not eat meat, but once I can, like, completely cut it back out, I'm like,
did you ever try to go the holistic route? Was that ever an option? Yeah.
Nah, not really.
No. And most of the time, they not gonna even offer
even
or recommend it. Like I said, because it's a business, so they want to keep you coming in, spending their money however they can. So yeah, I mean, that's good though. And like, even though, like, I don't even feel like people have to literally stop eating meat. I just really feel like,
well, yeah, you can just cut
back on it. Like, you don't need it every day. Some people eat that shit every day for all 3 meals. They eat it for breakfast, they eat it for lunch and dinner. And if you think about it, shit just piling up. Because it takes some of the meat, it takes 7 days for your body to digest. So it's just sitting there, and you just piling. You know what I'm saying? So just thinking about stuff like that is really what kept me focused. Like, damn, yeah. And then I just feel so much better too.
See, you know what I was going to say?
Yeah.
So, look, back So like probably like 3-4 years before, you know, I was, vegetarian, my mama was. And I ain't gonna lie, like me and my brother, like you know how people is, like, we used to make jokes about it and stuff like that. We used to be like, so like, why do you do that? She used to be like, I don't know, I just feel better. Yeah. And I had to, do it for myself to realize, like, I actually do feel better. Can you talk about, like, the different, I mean, I know it's probably been a long time, but talk about how much different it makes you feel, like, not eating meats. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, like, I don't get sick. Like, when COVID came, I never had COVID. Yeah, me either. Like, I don't get sick. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I was ever sick. And if I do feel like anything, like, if I get, like, a little scratch in my throat, I'm gonna drink some herbal tea. Like, that's it, and it'll knock it out, and I'll be good. Like, but just like overall, just more energy. My adrenaline, endurance, like this, everything is just better. Like, yeah, better thoughts. Thoughts, yes. Like, you literally, like, I feel like sometimes that other stuff, because it's so acidic, it could literally cloud your judgment, your brain. But just being plant-based, you'd be more receptive to things, because like I said, you're light. You don't have so much stuff holding you down. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you just light. Just that's how I feel, like airy almost. It's crazy. Like I don't know. I mean, and then I just be having so much energy. Like, I get up and like I be ready. Like, I don't never be tired for real. Like, I literally have to make myself go to sleep. Like, like I just be having so much energy. Even after working out and shit, I still be like ready. Like, see. You want to know something crazy? I don't even know if I probably cut this part out, but really through my chemotherapy process, like they give me everything. They give me oxy, perk, all types like of stuff. For the pain. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, sometimes it did get to a point where like I had to take them, but I did tell my doctor straight up, like, I don't want to take this stuff. And once I found out that edibles and actually weed actually helped me get through my treatment, that's the best. Like, if you ever heard somebody say, like, man, if you having, chemotherapy pain or just cancer, anything about that, smoking weed and taking edibles, like, I swear, it's because that's natural, right? Exactly. That's the best thing ever for that shit. I heard that, just because even growing up, because my mom, she worked in the hospitals, and she when I was growing up, she worked on the floor oncology, which was basically the cancer floor. So she would tell us, she like, they prescribing these people weed. Basically, they keeps their appetite up, you know what I'm saying? And just pain or whatever. And I remember she always be like, it's called marrinol. And I was like, what? Marrinol? Yeah, I remember that.
So that was, I guess, some of the first stuff or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely have been proven that THC does help with far as cancer. Like, it's definitely like proven fact. So most definitely. And like you said, it's natural. So can't really fight that. Like, it's so like much medicine out there, like not in the pharmacy, but like outside. Yeah, for sure. First off, what's your thoughts on the 50-50 topic? Like, are you with if you with somebody? I have been, but I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. But me personally, and it's just me. Okay. If I was a man, I would want my female paying nothing. That's just me personally. Even me as a woman. For real. But I'm just saying. No. But it's cool if that's what it gotta be. Because I feel like it should be equally yoked, The energy and stuff should be reciprocated equally if you're in a, partnership. So 50-50 is not bad. But like I said, I feel like a real man, they ain't going for that. A real man just gonna handle it. Baby, if I need you, I know you can come through if I need you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the female got to be broke, because no, don't be broke. You still need to be able to provide if needed, but only if needed. Like, a real man ain't gonna do that. A real man gonna handle his business, take care of his family, and let the wife do what the wife do. Take care of the family at the same time too. But I feel like, the man is supposedly financially provide for sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
that's what separates the men from the boys. Always. And how you was brought up, probably. Yeah. For real, So yeah, that's my take on the 50-50. But I've been in the 50-50.
Did you not like it when you were in it?
It was cool. No, he should have been paying all the bills. He should have, and I'm not with him anymore. So there you go. Because I can do it by myself if that's the case, and I do. So there it is.
Say, you know, in this economy, right?
Yeah.
In this economy, what is like an ideal amount of money? And I'm just talking about like for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ideal amount of money for a man to make to, you know, even be able to do that and not be left with no money at the end of the month?
Ideally.
Right.
Ooh. I feel like you gotta make probably like 100,000 a year. Just in this economy, and I'm just being honest. Like to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? To not be struggling and not have to live paycheck to paycheck. Okay. So with that, hold on, I'm not done. So 9 to 5s might not always provide that. So you gotta have a little hustle too. And whatever hustle that is, that's the hustle. You feel me? It could be your own business, entrepreneurship, whatever the case may be. But you gotta have another source of income, because like them 9 to 5s ain't doing it. Luckily I do music and I get bookings and I get features and I get shows. So I gotta, and I save money too. So yeah. Hey, you feel me? The hustle ain't gonna, you can't nothing outwork the hustle. That's how I look at it. Because the hustle is you know?
Yeah.
So as much as you invest into you is what you're gonna get out. Pretty much is how I look at it.
Good shit.
Yeah. For sure. The Sweets chain was the first one I got. Yep.
So you got more?
Oh no, these are the only 2 I got right now.
Oh, okay.
Cause I ain't really like. I feel like jewelry's cool. Like it's cool. It's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Especially being an artist, rapper. But it's not everything. Like, cause people have fake jewelry. My jewelry not fake though. Like these real VVs, like all that. It's like 6,000. This one chain. You feel me?
Oh man.
And then it's like 6'2". This right here was like
the pendant too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hard.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of probably like capped a little bit, and I said 15, but with tax and everything, it's like 15. So yeah, like 15, and it's appraised. This pendant is appraised for probably like 11,000.
Oh, you hard.
Yeah, you feel me? So you know, a little light something though. This ain't even much though, cause my people there, they got $20,000 chains. I'm like, I'm not spending that money on no chain. Hell no, we gotta have some land or something first. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
How did you feel when you first got that?
I feel good. I felt like it was like an accomplishment in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I didn't have it all growing up. I grew up in the struggle a little bit. You know, my mom was single parent. You know. Single mother, you know, raising 4 kids, and we didn't have it all, but we did not have nothing though. I'm not gonna say that. Like I always had enough. I guess enough. Right. But you know, you always want more. So I feel like when I was able to, and probably just a little bit of my inner child trying to thrive a little bit, like you know. But yeah, I feel really great. Like I said, I feel like it was an accomplishment. Like I saved my money, you know, just the whole process of getting to it. You know, saving the money. Actually going through with it, buying it, type shit. It's just great when you just set, like we started from the beginning about when you start something, you finish it. Basically, like I use that of every aspect of my life for whatever it is. Sure. And I teach my little girl that same thing because she do sports and stuff, and like she had talked about quitting cheerleading. I'm like, no, we not quitting. Especially I don't spend my money. Definitely not quitting. And you just don't want to quit something you start because that's going to become habit. Right. So then you're going to be thinking, oh, I can just quit and I can find another one or I can do something else. But no, just continue. You know, it builds character in a sense.
Can you talk about, like, you know, the music plans that you got for the rest of the year? Like, okay, say if you got any features with somebody that's guaranteed, or, you know, if you got the name of the project and a release date, things like that. Like, tell us what's in store for Sweet Poison 2024 that you feel like sharing.
Yeah, with definitely more shows. Out of town traveling, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get more shows booked out of town. I actually got some coming up in Atlanta next week. Nice. The SEA Awards, I'm performing out there. Like I said, more shows. Eventually I'm gonna drop a project. I don't have a name or nothing right now.
How many songs you think?
I want to at least do 10.
That's good.
I feel like 10 is a good solid number. Yeah, and if anything over, it'll be even better. You know what I'm saying? But that's the minimum I'm gonna do is 10 songs. But I don't know. It's gonna be great though. It's gonna be something y'all need to look forward to for real, because it's gonna be like every day I feel like I'm just elevating and progressing, even my mental, you know what I'm saying, as far as being the creativeness. So every day I'm just trying to learn as much as I can so I can be better. So the project is gonna be probably one of my best projects again, because like I feel like all the projects got to be better than the last, you know. It just shows growth. Also, we are trying to lock in some features. Don't know with who yet, but
when you say we, you talking about your team?
Yeah, because like it's a team for me, because like I tried the one man band. It don't work. It don't, like, it gets overwhelming, and just where I'm at right now, I don't care. I need some help. You feel me? So yes, it's a lot going on for me, and it's better when you got a team. So yeah, we definitely gonna get some features. You know what I'm saying? I want to lock in a GloRilla feature. You know what I'm saying? But we still, I know, right? I think I'm gonna be able to get it done. But see, it just be like the clearing of everything. I want to get my shit cleared. I don't want to just have no song with her and can't really drop it. Can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we get the business all the way straight. And luckily, I got a good team that I feel like they can, you know, make something happen for me. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, then once I drop my project, I'm actually gonna do a show. I wanna headline my own show, because I've never done that either. Like a big show where I have people like open up for me and shit, for real type shit. But yeah, we got some things going, man, and working with different brands and other entrepreneurs as well. More videos. Yeah, we just working. We working. That's what I'm on right now.
You've had a lot of experience being an artist. Has any other lane in, the entertainment industry ever, interests you at all?
Yeah, like acting. Like I really want to act.
You mentioned that you model.
Yeah, I've done a little modeling in my days. Well, here recently. But before then too, I modeled like for different brands, like clothing brands and stuff like that. But yeah, like really, I really want to get into acting, and it's so crazy. And this is my first time ever saying this, like,
oh shit,
in interviews. Like I want to do a stand up. I want to do stand up comedy. I think I'm hilarious. People think I'm funny too, but like I want to experience that. Like it's crazy, but I really think I want to do a stand up, like as a bucket list type of situation. But I think I got to get into acting a little bit first. But I don't know. I think that'll be dope. I think I'm funny, like I said. But yeah, that'll be cool. It's just something I want to do. So yeah, I'm open for whatever, man. Like I said, I'm an artist. I'm just open for whatever gonna get it done is what I'm trying to do. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have the word for what they say. They say riz, but charisma.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So you're good. It's like being that, like I said, you do good interviews. You can definitely play a part. And
right.
I can see you doing that.
And it's so crazy because I done had people reach out to me to do movies and stuff, but it just didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really have budgets and shit like that, so I can't really work with that. Right. But yeah, so I definitely know I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, I was in plays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In school and stuff like that. Took theater arts and shit like that. So I know I could do it. It's just a matter of just making sure it makes sense, if anything. Right. So yeah. But yeah, you never know. One of these good old days, I'm gonna be on y'all TV for real. In a movie, on a TV show or something.
All right, so I got one more question for you, right? And I don't want you to hold back on this because I always need constructive criticism. But don't hold back on this because I fall under this too. But let's just talk about the media platforms around our area in general. What advice would you have for them, to I guess put out better content or grow? Like what's just your general thoughts on the media platforms out here in the Nashville area?
Right now I feel like everybody right now is really like on a good path. But what I can say is need to be a little bit more maybe hands-on, like just really knowing what's going on, like cuz it's a lot, like far as the scene of the music scene in Nashville. It's like a lot of artists and stuff like that, and good artists too, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like if anything, be more like open to network and work with all of them, if anything, not just a select few or just these people because maybe people got relationships with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen that, or whatever. But I just feel like just kind of give everybody a chance, if anything. You know what I'm saying? If especially if they like really serious with what they're doing and really taking it, you know, investing in themselves and stuff like that. I feel like if anything, but like everybody doing great though. Like all of the platforms and the podcasts and everything, they working. Like you feel me? Like y'all doing great, man. I love it. I love to see it.
Thank you.
I love it. So that's all I got. Like not too much bad stuff at all from what I see on the outside looking in.
That's good.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, you feel me? Y'all just keep believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody that's trying to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my tribe, my people. I don't like the name drop because I be forgetting names and I be like, damn, I should have said what's the name. But so I'm not gonna say any names. You know, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Shout out to you, baby. Keep doing your thing. You feel me? Let's get it. Like it's Cashmere time. Like that's all I gotta say. It's Cashmere time and it's time. That's it.
All right, for sure. Well, I know you on Instagram and I know you on Twitter, but what all social media platforms are you like pretty active on that people can, you know, get in contact with you?
I'm been more active on TikTok. It's Sweet Poison Music on TikTok. Yes. I be on Facebook. It's more my name is like Nicole Simmons Facebook, but I got a Sweet Poison page too. But the Nicole Simmons is my page. I be on Snapchat, but Snapchat is really weird.
I just deleted that yesterday.
But I still be on it just because I know it's an audience. You know what I'm saying? It is a platform. So far as me being an artist, I just keep it. Okay. But I don't really be on there like that too much because, like I said, they be so weird. Like, as soon as you accept somebody, they want to instantly DM you. Like, what? I don't even know you. Like, crazy. But, yeah, so really I feel like I'm more active just like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all of them. Sweet Poison Music, So Sweet Poison on Twitter. Yeah.
And your YouTube page too.
Oh, YouTube is Sweet Poison.
YouTube.
Please subscribe to my YouTube because I need that YouTube check. I know my boy getting that check. I know he got a check coming in every month. I'm trying to get it. Need them watch hours. I need them impressions. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really I enjoyed this interview. It's one of my favorite ones like that I've done lately.
Okay, thank you.
I really can't wait to put these out.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
You wanna know something too?
What's that?
I don't even know like the last. I couldn't off the top of my head. I can't think of the last time that I've interviewed a woman.
For real?
And people like they say like, man, why don't you interview the women? Why don't you interview the women? You don't fuck with the women. Yeah. It's not that. It's just. I don't know. You know schedules and shit.
No,
so
definitely.
I'm actually glad to that we finna be mixing our audiences and that they're seeing like something that's different.
Right.
And you're good at interviews too. So
appreciate it.
It's good. So.
For sure. I appreciate it, man. A lot of practice, a lot of work, hard work going to dedication. You gotta have it.
Right.
It shows. What's sleep, baby?